Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before we start, I want to say thank you to those who have commented on my previous video. Thank you to Thomas Agyaya Domakon. Then there is Mugabe Edson. There is Kamarul Zaman. Next there is Dominic M. Wamika. There is King Wealth Jegede. Next there is Brian Decker. There is Prince Samuel from Lagos, Nigeria. Then there is Ayor Kizito. There is Jesse Barchu. Next there is a loyal viewer, Benjamin Asabil. Then there is Chiengboth. There is Dwayne Gohagen. Next there is Joseph Kofikankam. Then there is Glimpses. There is Oscar Harerimana. Next there is King Wealth Jegede. Then there is Thomas Sinta. There is Topa Vibro. There is Francis Mikuro. Then there is Abdul Karim Abu Akar. Next there is Matt Daniels. There is Ahmed Nairobi. Then there is Issa Marco Toure. Next there is Rashid Katuki. There is Koski Wonesmos from Nairobi. Then there is Marcin Bobby. Abdul Karim Abu Akar again. Next there is Amir Robert. There is Adolf. Then there is Ezekiels Wilson. There is Okongore Kuri. Then there is Thank God Oguguom. Next there is Theo Ojine Nyonsenga. Then there is Onuh Miki. There is Nwambu Stephen. There is Zara Ali. Then there is Mwesegie Yusuf. And the last one is Pascalo Weleke. Apologies if there are any mistakes in the mention of names. And all my friends can leave comments below this video, so I can mention it in the next video. Thank you and happy watching. Next, we will discuss the latest news about Chelsea ahead of the Premier League match against Brighton. Let's see the important information. Romeo Lavia, Chelsea's young midfielder, is confirmed to be back in the squad for the match against Brighton. Enzo Maresca confirmed that Lavia, who previously suffered a long injury, is now ready to play. On the other hand, bad news came for Chelsea with the absence of team captain Reece James. Maresca stated that James is still recovering from the hamstring injury he suffered. Although many hope he can return, there is currently no update on his condition. There is also good news about Malo Gusto, who has returned to the field after suffering a minor injury. He appeared in the Carabao Cup match against Barrow and was withdrawn in the first half as a precaution. With Lavia's return, Chelsea are expected to strengthen their midfield when facing unbeaten Brighton. We will see if Lavia will immediately appear as a starter. That's the latest update about Chelsea ahead of the match against Brighton. Are you optimistic about Lavia's return? Leave a comment below. Next, we will discuss the latest news from Chelsea, especially regarding Ben Chilwell and the surprising statement of coach Enzo Maresca. Let's take a look. Last summer, Enzo Maresca suggested that Ben Chilwell might be better off looking for a new club. With the presence of Marc Cucurella and Renato Veiga, who were preferred for the left-back position in his system, many thought Chilwell's future at Chelsea was starting to become bleak. However, in his latest statement, Maresca seems to be opening up the possibility for Chilwell. He stated, "If we need him, why not? As long as Chile is with us, he is a Chelsea player. If we need him, we will give him a chance." When asked if he regretted suggesting Chilwell to leave, Maresca admitted, "We all make mistakes. Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm here to make decisions, and sometimes the decisions are good, sometimes not." This shows that coaches are also human beings who can make mistakes. Maresca's statement could be a positive signal for Chilwell. If he gets the chance to play, this could be an important moment for his career at Chelsea. In the right game plan, Chilwell could return to being a reliable left-back. With all these changes, we hope Chilwell can take advantage of the opportunities presented. Will he prove himself as an important part of the team? Leave your thoughts in the comments column. We will discuss the predicted lineup for Chelsea's match against Brighton in the Premier League. Let's see the latest information and who will be fielded. Although the performance against Barrow was impressive, Maresca will most likely use many of the core players who successfully defeated West Ham 3-0. Here is the predicted Chelsea lineup with the 4-2-3-1 formation. This formation is known to be effective in maintaining balance between defense and attack. Let's see how each player contributes to this scheme. The goalkeeper is filled by Robert Sanchez. Sanchez is a goalkeeper with good reflexes and is confident in possession of the ball. His distribution skills are important for building attacks from the back. The right back is Gusto. Gusto offers speed and stamina, allowing him to get involved in attacks while remaining solid in defense. His courage to go forward helps provide variety in attack. The centre-backs are Wesley Fofana, and Levi Colwill. Fofana is known for his physical strength and dueling ability as a leader in the back line, while Colwill brings calmness and the ability to read the game that helps overcome the opponent's attack. The left back is Cucurella. Cucurella has good attacking ability and often helps on the wing. He is also efficient in defense, making him a versatile defender. The midfielders consist of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo functions as a defensive midfielder, focusing on stopping the opponent's attacks and supporting the defense, while Fernandez, with his creativity, is expected to be able to control the tempo and create opportunities. The right wing is filled by Noni Madueke. Madueke is a fast and talented young player. Her ability to dribble and create opportunities from the right side poses a threat to the opponent's defense. The left wing is Sancho. Jadon Sancho has extraordinary game vision. His ability to control the ball and create opportunities will greatly assist attacks from the left wing. The attacking midfielder is filled by Cole Palmer. Palmer is expected to be the main creator in midfield. His dribbling ability and vision make him ideal for creating opportunities for the attackers. The attacker will likely be filled by Nicholas Jackson. Jackson is a striker with a sharp goal-scoring instinct. His ability to finish chances is key, especially in one-on-one situations with the goalkeeper. This 4-2-3-1 formation gives Chelsea the balance they need to defend and attack. The match will take place on the 28th of September 2024 at 15 o'clock BST. It is a great opportunity for Chelsea to show their best performance in front of their home fans. What do you think of this lineup? Are there any players who should be included or left out? Leave a comment below. Next, we will discuss one of Chelsea's new players who has caught our attention, Tosin Adarabioyo. Enzo Maresca has given him high praise. Let's take a closer look. Tosin Adarabioyo is a 27-year-old defender who has just joined Chelsea from Fulham on a free transfer. Although many expected another big name, Chelsea's decision to recruit Adarabioyo proved to be a smart move. At the beginning of the season, Adarabioyo only got 2 opportunities to play in the Europa Conference League. However, after that, he managed to appear as a starter in the match against West Ham, where Chelsea won 3-0. His solid performance showed that he can adapt quickly to a new team. Enzo Maresca was very impressed with Adarabioyo. He said, "I was very impressed with the way he behaved on and off the pitch. He is one of the leaders in the dressing room." This shows how important Adarabioyo's role is in the team, both technically and morally. With the potential that Tosin Adarabioyo has, and the support of the coach and his teammates, the future looks bright for this player at Chelsea. Are you optimistic about seeing his further contributions? Don't forget to leave a comment below. Next, we will discuss an interesting confession from Enzo Maresca regarding Ben Chilwell. What really happened? Let's see together. Ben Chilwell is an important figure at Chelsea and has served as vice-captain. However, after Maresca's arrival, Chilwell was ignored and asked to find a new club. Even so, no offers came, and he remained part of Chelsea. After going through the first 7 matches of the season without being played, Chilwell finally played as a substitute in the Carabao Cup match against Barrow. Interestingly, he was also given the captain's armband in the match, indicating that the coach still saw his potential. Maresca admitted that the decision to keep Chilwell away from the main team was a mistake. He said, "Right now we do need him. He is one of Chelsea's players, and we will give him a chance if needed." This shows that the coach is aware of Chilwell's importance in the squad. Even though Chilwell has returned to play, his position in the team is still not safe. Currently, Marc Cucurella is Maresca's main choice, while Renato Vega is a reserve. What do you think about Maresca's decision? Does Chilwell deserve more chances? Next, we will discuss the latest news from Chelsea, especially regarding the return of talented young player Romeo Lavia, ahead of the match against Brighton and Hove Albion. Let's take a look. Chelsea are currently in fluctuating form. After a series of matches, Enzo Maresca confirmed that Romeo Lavia, who was previously injured, is now ready to return to action. Previously, Lavia had several injury problems at the beginning of the season, including ankle and thigh injuries. However, after undergoing a smooth preseason, he finally got the chance to play against Manchester City in the opening week. Unfortunately, he was again absent after the match against Servette on August 23rd. In a press conference, Enzo Maresca stated, "Romeo is available for tomorrow's match. The only player who is not available is Reece James." Regarding Lavia's possibility of starting the match, Maresca added, "We will see. The important thing is that he is finally back." If Chelsea are under pressure, Lavia may be included in the starting lineup soon. However, with Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez rested against Barrow, Lavia is likely to be on the bench. Hopefully, he will get a chance to play before the Europa League clash with Gent. Lavia's return is certainly good news for Chelsea. We all hope he can show his best form soon. What do you think about Lavia's return? Can he be the key to Chelsea's success in the upcoming matches? Next up is former Chelsea manager Graham Potter, who explains why his time at Stamford Bridge ended so poorly. Graham Potter was appointed Chelsea manager in the summer of 2022, replacing Thomas Tuchel. However, just 7 months and 31 games in charge, he was sacked in April 2023, with Chelsea languishing in mid-table. In his interview, Potter described the situation at Chelsea as a perfect storm. He acknowledged responsibility for the poor results, but also highlighted external factors that affected the team's performance. During his time in charge, Chelsea spent around £300 million on 7 young players. Potter stressed that such a large investment brought huge pressure, especially when many key players, such as Reece James and Wesley Fofana, were injured. Potter revealed the challenges he faced due to the very busy match schedule. With 14 games in the 6 weeks before the World Cup, the team did not have enough time to prepare. This situation made it difficult for players to adapt properly. Potter also criticized the club's approach to signing players from outside the Premier League during the off-season. He said that the expectation of performing well straight away after the transfer was unrealistic. Despite the challenges, Potter remains grateful for the experience at Chelsea. He knows that in football, the end result often makes all the difference. What do you think about this situation? Do you agree with his views?